Hey family, I am doing a update reading on the missing Keshia Sylvester. I've done a reading on her before. She went missing way back on September the 22nd of 2017. It has here 29-year-old Keshia Sylvester is a devoted mother who worked at the Silver Casino and lived in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. On September 22nd, 2017, she stopped by her daughter's father's house. Keisha dropped by to give her daughter, Naya, money for her upcoming prom. No one has seen or heard from Keisha since. So she stopped by her daughter's father's home to give her daughter, Naya, some money for her upcoming prom. But when she left, no one has seen or heard from her since. Wow. And this happened in Louisiana, family. So as you see, at the time she was 29 years old. So anyway, I did do a reading on her, but it's been a while back. I cannot tell you exactly when, okay? Somebody had hit me up and they wanted me to revisit this case to see what I'm able to pick up on about this case. According to them, they are a friend of the family. So anyway, I'm doing this as a labor of love, and whoever this individual is, you know who you are, okay? And normally I give shout outs and all of that, but by this being a serious, serious case, I really don't want to throw up names, somebody might recognize it. But anyway, here's a picture of Keisha. Different, three different images of her. Wherever she is, okay? I'm sending lots of love and light her way. I'm praying that she is still with us. We know with God all things are possible. Just because it's been since 2017 does not mean she's deceased. Things happen. Sometimes people hold people against their will, have them hidden somewhere. But anyway, let's just stay hopeful and prayerful that, she will resurface. It's nothing like not knowing. And I forgot which decks that I was using when I did the last readings. I have like newer decks now that I work with that to me, are more helpful to me. Um, excuse me, I apologize for the sniffles. I'm going to use this image right here. I love her eyes; they're so pretty. So anyway, much love to Keisha, family members, and her children. Much love to you all. If whatever come out of this reading, if it affects any friend slash family member of Keisha, I apologize in advance. None of this is my opinion. Um, I'm just intuitively being led by the spirit, and what comes out is coming out for a reason. I always say let things play out. And with that being said, I pray that your loved one will be found, no matter what. Okay. And I'm so sorry that your loved one has been missing since 2017. That is so heartbreaking. I tell you, my heart definitely goes out to her parents, her siblings, and her children. Alrighty. I'm gonna use this image. I like it. It's pretty. Okay. Let me just generally see what I'm picking up about her, okay? Okay, I think I'm gonna reshuffle. I want to be mindful of what I put out. Okay. I can't control what comes out, but I can control what I share. Let me just say that. So let me see here. Now, see, I see what was going on with her. This was going on way back in 2017. Okay. So let me just look this over. Okay. I was setting my attention by looking at her. What was going on with her way back in 2017 before she disappeared. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting here, right? Now, this may not have anything to do with why she disappeared, but this is a little background just of what I'm getting about Miss Keisha, okay, as far as being there by the spirit. I don't know her, but God knows her, and she is God's child. So with that being said, um, I'm getting something about karma. I don't know what happened in the past before her disappearance, but according to the spirit, it's like karma was a boomeranging coming right back around towards her, but not in a good way. Okay, it really depends on how she's moving out here, um, due to your thoughts, and our thoughts, our actions follows. Okay, I have here their karma due to their own negative actions will hang themselves if they don't stop or learn the lesson. Now, this can be pertaining to like a pattern of hers, okay? Allegedly, like a pattern of hers. Um, I don't know if I put a disclaimer out there, but I'm gonna say it again. Whatever you hear in this reading concerning Keisha, who's still presently missing, is not facts, it is allegedly, okay? Now, let me continue. But the spirit really wants me to look at how she was moving out here and her actions, okay? A lot of times we can self sabotage ourselves due to our actions when it comes to how we're moving out here, the places that we go, people we hang around with that not for our highest good. You know where I'm going with this, right? Excuse me. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to watch what I say. It has here the need to own up and take full accountabilities for their own selfish slash negative patterns and actions, whatever that means, okay? I think about running your feet to evil. That's what comes to me. Um, I think about dibbling dabbling things that doesn't serve you, or being around individuals and I feel like it's good to be around. These are just some examples, okay? Um, in stagnation, having a hard time moving forward, has a mental conflict. I think about someone that has the inability to get over something or someone. It could be an ex, or it could just be a situation, but it looked like something was bothering her. Yeah, I don't know if she's a private individual that keeps a lot to herself, but being in mental stagnation, it's hard to move forward when you keep looking back. And then something just could really have been bothering her, and it was hard for her to shake it off. Okay. I have here addictions. One of them possibly she can be a workaholic. According to the spirit, she had a lot on her mind. Okay, she had a lot on her mind, and also I'm gonna say allegedly, but it looks like she has some obsessive behavior also. Okay, possibly maybe bossy, domineering. I'm not gonna say a control freak, but that's only if it's if that what the spirit like trying to say about her. But if anything, I'm gonna say definitely obsessive behavior. Excuse me. has a unhealthy, problematic lifestyle, takes bad risk, not good for your highest good. When I see this right here, I think about someone that could love the street life, okay, allegedly, but that's a possibility that can love the street life, okay, and whatever that is, whatever is involved when it comes to that. Um, Taking bad risks, making poor choices. It's not for her highest good, whether it be things or people. Okay, but taking a bad risk and taking a bad risk. I think about someone when it comes to temptation, they're acting out on it. Okay, and it looked like it was something that she was waiting on. According to the spirit, it was something very good and positive that was around the corner for her. Okay, I'm not really sure what that is yet. I don't know if she was waiting on something to hear from somebody or expecting something from somebody, but it looks like something good was headed towards her way. I'm also seeing it looked like she was stressing too. Okay. I don't know if she has high blood pressure, but if that's not the case, when you're stressing, that can create other elements with you. Um, It's something, all I know is something that she was really hoping for. And according to the spirit, it would have worked out for her. But something jumped out, okay? It like something jumped out. So I'm going to reshuffle real quick and see what's going to come back out. And let me say this real quick. If didn't have obsessive behavior, it could be the energy of somebody that should not to get close to her, maybe have that kind of behavior towards her. Okay, maybe this individual could have been obsessive towards her, or possessive towards her. But I'm getting here has obsessive behavior. All right, I'm receiving clarity on the mental conflict. It has here releasing mental conflict. That which once had a hold on them, they are now releasing and letting it or them go, moving on. So, if Keisha was dealing with a mental conflict, right, it looked like she was getting to that place of releasing it or them. It just depends on what this mental conflict was about. It could be about an individual or it could be about a situation. But it looked like she was getting to that place of trying to move on and let it go or let them go. Now I'm starting to wonder, did she meet up with somebody? People always meet them with body. Like when people break up, right? Or somebody they ain't talked to in a long time, they will always eventually hook back up seeking closure on one of them ending. But a lot of time, and this is just popped up in my spirit, I'm not saying this is the case, but a lot of times they do this with individual when they are in remote, isolated places, and it should be done in a public space. You know what I'm saying? Not, meet somebody in the park and ain't nobody around. No, you're gonna meet up. Make sure you're around a lot of people. Plays the victim. Don't see the negative patterns in your own behavior. Mm. Remember, none of this is my opinion. I'm just a messenger, okay? Nothing but drama and chaos in their life and union. It says in her life, possibly in her life or union. When it comes to union, I think about a significant other. Okay, I don't think she was married, but if she had a lover, partner, you know, possibly drama and chaos. Okay, um, it has here they are protected and covered, angels around them. You know, now this is a beautiful thing. The spirit let me know that she was, surrounded by angels, and covered. But family, let me say this real quick. Um, I'm praying that she's still with us, okay? But if she's not, and due to the fact that the spirit is saying they are protected and covered and angels around them, if she's deceased, to me this would be a sign also, okay? Because she's still presently missing. But now for me to see this also, I think about someone in that wide path, and that's a path of destruction. You're caught up in the wrong things or the wrong individual. And I think about self sabotage. You're self sabotaging yourself. Excuse me. It has here off the path of purpose. Like I just said, distracted. According to the spirit, she's very distracted. And whatever her true purpose is, according to the spirit, she's off of it. And let me say this real quick, okay? These are the things that I've learned, okay, on my spiritual path. When you're on a path and when God is trying to take you right, a lot of times the enemy will throw a monkey wrench out there in your path, and you have a choice whether you're going to get distracted and get off the path because you're trying to see what this monkey wrench is all about, or you're going to see it for what it is and keep it moving. Okay, so obviously everybody has purpose. Keisha has purpose, but she was also very distracted on something or on someone that didn't serve her. Okay. Mm. I think about that verse, Psalms 91. That's a prayer of protection. But in that verse, it talk about the angels. Okay, see how this says the angels protected and covered. Hold on, they are protected and covered, angels around them, and we all have guardian angels around us. Okay, but getting back to the verse Psalm 91, it's somewhere in that verse it says your angels will bear you up unless you dash your foot against a stone. Pretty much saying is when we dash our foot against a stone, how are we thinking during that time, and what are we doing in that particular time? Are our thoughts negative? Are our actions negative? Are we self sabotaging ourselves? You know, because we all have free will. That's what I'm trying to make. God trying to tell you to go right, are you going left? And avoiding that, still voice within you. Not pretty much not listen to your intuition, okay? Okay, I'm going to get to the nitty gritty. I'm going to use this right here real quick. I use this when it comes to the missing as well as when it comes to crime readings. She's been missing since 2017, so um, this will help me get an idea of what's going on. Okay, this is my first time using this deck on Keshia missing case. I'm going to use it today. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. All right, I had to pause. My little queen came in and give her some vitamins. So anyway, let's continue, shall we? Hold on. Okay, now, Spirit give me a little background on the situation. I feel like this is due to an individual that she was involved with. Okay, well, everything I'm saying is allegedly. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty by law. Okay, but let's be real. It's been since what 2017. I'm going to go ahead and say it. It looked like somebody got away with something. All right, let me just say that. Whatever they had concocted, because all I know is she's still present and missing. So you know what that means? No body, no evidence. So anyway, the mental conflict. Um, I always say, how can you move forward when you keep looking back? Now, it has here domestic violence, their history. Only her loved ones would know if she has history being in relationships. I just say it like that, being in past relationships of abuse. Okay, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything. It has here domestic violence, their history. Now, right now, I'm not going to show you the deck. I'm just going to read everything out. I am going to reshuffle, and what comes back out need to come back out because I'm always looking for patterns and repeated messages. Okay, excuse me. That's how my uh, readings work over here. But anyway, I have domestic violence, their history. Trying to get away from a toxic, unhealthy environment, being threatened, person very hostile. So it looked like she ended up in an environment or maybe crossed paths with an individual, and they're very hostile towards her, okay? It has here moving on, not looking back. We saw the word moving on earlier when I had this spread laid out. And it was saying something about, she's trying to get past a mental conflict, whether it be about something or someone. Obviously, it's about someone. Okay, this is confirmation. It says moving on, not looking back. So it looked like she was trying to. I don't know if she ended up crossing paths with this individual by accident, or somebody could have been following her, or she met up with them. Let's continue. Accusations, confront them. So I think about the ultimate accusation can be cheating. Okay, but somebody confronted her, or she confronted somebody. Question their partner. Who is she presently messing with? Now, if Keisha's a very private individual, we won't know. You know how some females and some men can be very private when it comes to their personal, affairs. When it comes to people that they're seeing, they have like secret lovers and all of that. I'm not saying that's the case, but it has here question their partner. Excuse me. Now, a message did pop up. I don't know if y'all saw that, and I put it back in the deck. It said allegedly body removed. Okay, but I didn't show that. I didn't show it. Cause you can see a body, she still could be alive. Somebody could just relocate her somewhere. Okay, but I put it back in the deck. Let me see. If it's still back here, let me see something. I don't think so. 'Cause I think I reshuffled. Yeah, I reshuffled. Okay. Now the back of this deck, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It says crime of passion, sudden strong impulse or anger and jealousy. Okay, this is on the back. Crime of passion. Anyway, removing. them from a location to another, transfer, whether it's willingly moving her or, from another perspective, okay? Now, check this out. Obviously she was driving because when I was reading up on her, it said that she had dropped some money off to her daughter. Okay, so I mean, I don't know if she was walking, dropped the money off, or driving, but it has here pulled up, parked, got out, waiting and watching, nearby, stalking. Now, is this Keisha energy pulling up, waiting by, stalking? Because I mean, the obsessed did come out. So when they have obsessed behavior, but I did state it also, if it's not Keisha energy, it can be someone that should have to get close to her. Maybe they have an obsessive behavior. Okay? And it's also like somebody stalking you, okay? It says pulled up, parked, got out, waiting and watching nearby, stalking. And this is not her, it's somebody that was checking her out unbeknownst to her. Con/scam, getting over on the people and police. Question, are they really missing? False events. Now, this did come out, but you know what? I don't believe that Keisha would, I don't know her like that, okay? But I don't believe that she's somewhere, laying low and her family and her children are missing her and she's putting that kind of pain on them intentionally, okay? This also can be con/scam. Maybe somebody got over on her. Okay, she's thinking one thing when they really had plans, or shall I say, other hideous intentions towards her. Okay, this right here says question co-worker. Does she work? Does she have a job? Question co-workers. It's a co-workers, ERS. What they may know, heard, or seen. The need to stop overindulging due to partying or drugs or alcohol. And that being the case in here because you can be off guard. You can be very distracted and you don't really see things um, for what it is. You can be so caught off guard, you can't even see when you're in danger because you're too distracted. You know, it has here ambush, attacked by surprise. See what I'm saying? So, like to me, she was very distracted. But it has here overindulgence in one of these, whether it be partying, having fun. Maybe she got ambushed, caught off guard, or it could be drugs or alcohol, allegedly. It has here ambush, attacked by surprise. And then this says abandoned house or shed or barn. And then I'm looking at this right here, domestic violence, their history. It says their history. So look, she had history with someone that was very abusive. I will show this also. Trying to get away from a toxic, unhealthy environment, being threatened, person very hostile. But it looked like she was trying to what? Move on and not look back. But something jumped out. Something jumped out. Somebody is holding the energy of being obsessive with the other. And also accusations, confronting them. I'm going to reshuffle. Hold on a minute, family. Got to turn something off. Give me a minute. Okay, I apologize. I had to step away. Phil, I've been doing a lot of sniffing. It's like allergy slash cold all in the mix. So I apologize when I'm doing it. It can be very irritating to people. I know, but I apologize. Okay. All right, I'm going to reshuffle. Clarity. What happened to Keshia Sylvester? What led to her disappearance? What happened to Keshia Sylvester? What led up to her disappearance? You see what came back out? Question their partner, whether it be a current partner or ex. Question co-workers what they may know, heard, or seen. So when I think about things like that, it can be somebody she works with, or maybe this individual could have came to her job in the past, and maybe her co-worker may have seen some things, if you know what I mean. Okay, but anyway, I'm just a messenger. All right. Some of the messages are repeating themselves, family. I can't control what comes out, but I don't like what I'm seeing here. Okay. It has here question co-workers what they may know, heard, or seen. Then we have here moving on, not looking back. It came right back out. Then we have here question their parent, whatever that means. It has here um, question their partner. Is it their partner parent? I'm not really sure. It has here trying to get away from a toxic, unhealthy environment, being threatened, person very hostile. It has here nature, trees, wooded area. It has here accusations, confront them. It has here domestic violence, their history. It has here premeditated crime, being patient and planning. It has here location water. It doesn't mean she's in water. She could be somewhere near water. It has here can't see a way out, trapped. It has here love is blind. They ignore the. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, it has here love is blind. They ignore the signs in denial. Let's see. It just says their parent. Something about parent. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Okay. I kind of have an idea of what went down, but it's my opinion. Intuitively, also what I'm picking up. Um, all we can do is hope for the best and pray that additional light will shine on Keisha's missing case. Most importantly, that she would show up or her body would show up. Okay, because that's going to tell everything. Please know that. Something about employment, whether it be her present employment or her last employment. Did she have a job? Okay. Now, because this lets me know about how a person makes their money. All right. What does she do for money? Employment. Something about employment. It has here. Hold on. It has here secretly meeting up with someone. See, secretly meeting up with someone, but something jumped off. We also got, she being confronted due to accusation, like somebody accused somebody of wrongdoing. I don't know, was this person married? Did their significant other show up? See, I don't know. It has here trying to prevent, okay, trying to prevent inside detailed information from coming out to the public. So somebody's trying to prevent inside detailed information from coming out to the public. So Is there anybody out there that knows Keshia? What she says about on the job, allegedly. Uh, this person have a girlfriend or were they married, allegedly? Was it a supervisor or a boss that could be interested in her? I'm just trying to figure things out here because somebody, and a lot of times I can get to when it comes to a company also, like something jumping off at a company, they don't want bad publicity. Not saying that this is the case, okay? But it has here trying to prevent inside detailed information from coming out to the public. Somebody is. And then it has here paranoid, fear for their life, someone out to hurt them or unalive them. So allegedly, she could have been paranoid. Everything really depends on how she was moving out here. So the question would be, why? Why was she feeling some type of way looking over her shoulder? You know, and why she could have been feeling paranoid. This says company. Company employee sees but overlook. I'm sorry, let me read that again. Company employee sees but overlooking the obvious. They turn a blind eye to the evident. Well, sent out to me turned a blind eye, period. But why? The only thing I can think of for a company to turn a blind eye, unless it's due to like a boss or somebody in management. But anyway, I'm just a messenger. It has here something about money, the motive, something about money. Something about money. Doesn't mean money's the motive, but something about money is popping up here. It has here, I got paranoid in here twice. Right here, I got paranoid. Paranoid, in fear for their life, someone's out to hurt or unalive them. And then right here, I have being paranoid. You are being threatened in some way. But why? Is she being paranoid? Maybe someone significant other is threatening her, or an ex is threatening her, thinking that she's messed with somebody else. It has here off a walking trail close by a creek area, remote location. Now, so far we saw possibly an abandoned house shed or barn, but wooded area, possibly water around. And it has here off a walking trail close by a creek area, remote location. But it also looked like she was moved as well. And this says near or on one of their family members' property, hidden. Who family members? And it ain't gonna be hers unless she's somewhere alive and she's squatting or laying low on one of her family members' property. Just saying. Especially if she was feeling threatened out here due to whatever that was going on with her behind the scenes, privately. Her, somebody may look at it as her karma that's coming back on her. You never know. I mean, she could be alive and for and having her own reasons why she chooses to stay away from her family. Maybe think somebody's out to get her. I mean, that's a possibility. Okay, that's a possibility. I have to say that. But if that's not the case, this could be on the individual. She could be near or on their family member's property, hidden, alive or unalive. So anyway, and see when the person's been threatened, they'll threaten your family. See what I'm saying? And for that reason, I can see her still being alive somewhere hidden, for the sake of her loved ones. But anyway, that's a big stretch. I mean, I would love for that to be the case for her family's sake. At least she still be alive. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, uh, a lot of my mentions are repeating themselves, and I can't control that. So it's something to it. Okay, it's something to it. Yeah, something to it. When my mentions are repeating themselves, it's something to look at. At the end of the day, it's somebody she knows. Okay, that she was fooling with. At the end of the day, it's somebody she knows. Let me just say that. Somebody she knows. Possibly somebody presently she was fooling around with or ex. Mm. Okay, I'm getting ready to end it. Send my love and prayers to Keisha family members. It has here the need to stop overindulgence when it comes to partying, drugs, or alcohol. Okay, and a lot of this could be like past energies. It has here next pulled up, parked, got out, waiting and watching, nearby stalking. Somebody is okay. Next, not alone. They are being watched. Next, wide path, running their feet to evil, self destruction. Next, can't see a way out, trapped. Next, love is blind, they ignore the signs and denial. Next, location, water, was used to benefit someone else, negative, selfish intentions. And this came out earlier. I'm just going to share it, okay? I would love for this to be the case, family, that she's still with us. But when it comes to my readings, all about timelines. Could Keisha be alive? It's a good chance she could still be with us, okay? But only time will tell. Sometimes people up and root up and leave for many many reasons. Cause I was seeing in here being paranoid. You know, something could have jumped off and she was fearing for her life. But anyway, this says they are alive and well. I would love for this to be the case. All right. Um, But the fact that I'm seeing other things in here, I don't know. I just don't know about that. It has here someone sees this opportunity as a quick way to benefit and profit from. It has here near or on one of their family members' property hidden. So who property? Is somebody she knows? Is it her family member's property? Do her family member own any kind of property that's abandoned? Or is it this individual, this joker property? Maybe she could be someone held against her will. And then it says question their parents. And lastly, withholding info, keeping this to myself. I will deal with it. This is someone that's very, very private. So she might be a private individual. This is someone very, very private, and they're keeping their thoughts and feelings to themselves. Whatever's going on with her, she feel like she's going to deal with it. She's not going to speak up about it. Okay, but it can be not a good thing in a way because you keep your loved ones out. When something pop off, they don't know what's going on with you. They don't even know where to look or where to start to look because you're all private. You know, you're not letting nobody in as far as what's going on with you. So anyway, um, who knows? I would love for Keisha to be alive. Who knows? Maybe she'll show up one day. Okay, when she feel like she's able to, um, she feel like the threat has been removed. But I'm still seeing other things in here that's letting me know that may not be the case. All right. So I'm not gonna say yeah or nay whether she's alive or not. I'm not gonna say that. I say let things play out, and I am sending her lots of love and light her way, praying that she will find her way back home to her loved ones that love her so much and that are missing her. Okay, but yeah, question what partner, whether it's a present one or ex, or it could be like it could be a secret lover. I mean, who knows? But it's somebody she knows. All right. Peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching. And something definitely jumped off with her for her to want to move on from a situation. I remember we saw history of abuse. That ain't gonna be popped up for the hell of it. It's something to that. Okay. And then stalking and all this all this mess, but anyway. All right. I'm through with this case. Peace and love to you all. I did this as a labor of love. Her family didn't ask me to do this. Somebody else did. They're saying that they are a friend of the family, and I was just trying to shed light and more clarity. So, thank y'all for watching. Much love to Keshia Sylvester, and much love to you, family. Thank you for your love supporting my channel. Thank you for caring, like, share, subscribe, and bye for now.